And we are going to read together chapter 14 of Pinocchio. I'm going to read the chapter, and after reading each page, I'm going to translate the new words. And then at the end of the chapter, we'll have a little summary of the chapter. Pinocchio, not having listened to the good advice of the talking cricket, falls into the hands of the assassins. Dear, oh dear! When I come to think of it, says the Marionette to himself, as he once more sets out on his journey. We boys are really very unlucky. Everybody scolds us, everybody gives us advice, everybody warns us. If we allow it, everyone would try to be father and mother to us. Everyone, even the talking cricket. Take me, for example. Just because I would not listen to that bothersome cricket, who knows how many misfortunes may be awaiting me. Assassins, indeed. At least I have never believed in them, nor ever will. To speak sensibly, I think assassins have been invented by fathers and mothers to frighten children who want to run away at night. And then, even if I meet them on the road, what matter? I'll just run up to them and say, "Well, signori, what do you want? Remember that you can't fool with me. Run along and mind your business." At such a speech, I can almost see those poor fellows running like the wind, but in case they don't run away, I can always run myself. Pinocchio is not given time to argue any longer, for he hears a slight rustle among the leaves behind him. He turns to look, and behold, there in the darkness stand two big black shadows, wrapped from head to foot in black sacks. The two figures leap toward him as softly as if they are ghosts. To scold, לבעור, לנזוף. To warn, להזהיר. Bothersome, מטריד, מציק. Misfortune, זה מזל רע. Sensible, זה הגיוני. To invent, זה להמציא. To frighten, זה להפחיד. To argue, להתווכח. Ghost, זה רוח רפאים. To fool, זה לשגע, להתל. Slight, זה מועט, עדין. Rustle, זה רשרוש. Leaf, זה עלה. To behold, זה להביט. Darkness, זה אפלה, חשיכה. Shadow, זה צל. To wrap, זה לכסות, לעטוף. Sack, זה שק. To leap, זה לזנק, לקפוץ. Softly, זה ברכות. Here they come, Pinocchio says to himself, and not knowing where to hide the gold coins, he sticks all four of them under his tongue. He tries to run away, but hardly he takes a step when he feels his arms grasped and hears two horrible deep voices say to him, "Your money or your life." On account of the gold pieces in his mouth, Pinocchio could not say a word, so he tries with head and hands and body to show as best he can that he is only a poor marionette without a penny in his pocket. "Come, come, less nonsense, and out with your money," cried the two thieves in threatening voices. Once more, Pinocchio's head and hands say, "I haven't a penny." "Out with that money, or you are a dead man," says the taller of the two assassins. "Dead man," repeats the other. "And after having killed you, we will kill your father also. Your father also." "No, no, not my father," cries Pinocchio, wild with terror. But as he screams, the gold coins tinkle together in his mouth. "Ah, you rascal, so that's the game. You have the money hidden under your tongue. Out with it." To hide, להחביא. To stick, לנעוץ, לתקוע. Tongue, זה לשון, שפה. A step, זה צעד. To grasp, זה לאחוז. Deep, זה עמוק. On account of, זה בגלל. A thief, זה גנב. To threaten, זה לסכן, לאיים. The taller, זה הגבוה יותר. Dead, זה מת. Wild, זה סוער, נסער. To scream, זה לצרוח. To To tinkle זה לצלצל בקול גבוה. rascal זה מנוול. terror זה פחד, חרדה. a penny זה מטבע זעיר כמו אגורה. nonsense זה שטות. But Pinocchio is as stubborn as ever. Are you deaf? Wait, young man, we'll get it from you in a twinkling. One of them grabs the marionette by the nose, and the other by the chin, and they pull him unmercifully from side to side in order to make him open his mouth. All is of no use. The marionette's lips are nailed together. They would not open. In desperation, the smaller of the two assassins pulls out a long knife from his pocket and tries to pry Pinocchio's mouth open with it. Quick as a flash, the marionette sinks his teeth deep into the assassin's hand, bites it off, and spits it out. Fancy his surprise when he sees that it is not a hand, but a cat's paw. Encouraged by this first victory, he frees himself from the claws of his assailers and, leaping over the bushes along the road, runs swiftly across the field. His pursuers are after him at once, like two dogs chasing a hare. Stubborn, עקשני, עיקש. As stubborn as, עקשני כמו. Deaf. חירש. Twinkling, רגע, שנייה. To grab זה לתפוס. The chin זה סנטר. To pull זה למשוך. Unmercifully זה באכזריות. To nail זה למסמר. In desperation זה ייאוש. To fancy זה לדמיין. To pry זה לחטט, לפתוח על ידי סכין. To sink זה לשקוע. To bite זה לנשוך, לנגוס. To spit זה לרוך. A paw זה כפה. To encourage זה לעודד. A claw זה תופר, ציפורן של חיה. A sailor זה תוקף. Swiftly זה במהירות. To chase זה לרדוף. To free זה לשחרר. After running 7 miles or so, Pinocchio is well nigh exhausted. Seeing himself lost, he climbs up a giant pine tree and sits there to see what he can do. The assassins try to climb also, but they slip and fall. Far from giving up the chase, this only spurs them on. They gather a bundle of wood, pile it up at the foot of the pine, and set fire to it. In a twinkling, the tree begins to sputter and burn like a candle, blown by the wind. Pinocchio sees the flames climb higher and higher. Not wishing to end his days as a roasted marionette, he jumps quickly to the ground, and off he goes. The assassins close to him, as before. Dawn is breaking when, without any warning whatsoever, Pinocchio finds his path barred by a deep pool, full of water the color of muddy coffee. נאי זה קרוב. נאי exhausted זה מאוד כמעט מותש. To exhaust זה להתיש, לעייף. To climb up זה לטפס מעלה. Giant זה ענק. A pine זה אורן. To slip זה להחליק. To spur זה לדרבן. Pool זה בריכה. Bundle זה חבילה. Twinkling זה רגע, שנייה. Dawn זה שחר. To break זה לזרוח. במקרה הזה מדובר על to break. Dawn is breaking. הכוונה שהשמש מתחילה לזרוח. השמש זורחת. Path זה דרך, נתיב. To bar זה לחסום, לבלום. Muddy זה בוצי, בוצני. To gather זה לאסוף. To sputter זה לפצפץ, להתבקע. Candle זה נר. To roast זה לצלות. Flame זה להבה. What is there to do? With a 1, 2, 3, he jumps clear across it. The assassins jump also, but not having measured their distance well, splash! They fall right into the middle of the pool. Pinocchio, who hears the splash and feels it too, cries out, laughing, but never stopping it in his race. A pleasant bath to you, signore. He thinks they must surely be drowned, and turns his head to see. But there are the two sombre figures still following him, though their black sacks are drenched and dripping with water. Okay, across the מצד לצד, to measure the למדוד, a splash זה התזה לשכשוך, to drown זה לשקוע, somber זה נוגה, קודרני, and to drench, להספיג, להדביל, להשרות, to drip זה לטפטף, to drown זה לשקוע, לטבוע בתוך מים. And a few words about this chapter. So in this chapter we see that Pinocchio is very naive and inexperienced, and we also see that he is being assailed by the assassins who want to get the golden coins from him. But the marionette is very brave and is trying to escape with the coins. So we'll continue, and I'll see you in chapter 15. See you.